What's up, everybody? Sorry to take so long. Sorry to fucking drag everybody down. I have no internet service. I'll just go ahead and let you guys know. Probably won't be a very long stream going here because I got no internet. Hopefully, it's not too glitchy right now and you can see me. But I don't know. I'm having horrible internet issues. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Let me see what I got over here. Hang on a second. Yeah, the internet it's nothing where I'm at here right now. So let me hit a few comments. If you guys can hear me and see me, let me know. But I'm dealing with like 0.9 megabits per second right now. Oh no, 2 megabits. 2 megabits per second right now. If anybody can see me or hear me, let me know. I tried to do this last night, but it was no bueno last night. I tried 3 truck stops. You know, I didn't know what to do at that point. Like 3 truck stops, no internet, and I stopped here. I had internet, and now I don't. So, I'm getting 0.12 megabits per second and upload, and 0.09 megabits upload. 1.2 download. So just retardedly slow here. No offense, but it's just the way it is. We'll bring DIY in. We'll see if it supports it. If you guys, I don't know if it's gonna work. DIY. I got nothing for internet.
Yeah, if it don't work, just bounce me out. Not a big deal. Could I convince you to give up that jitterbug phone and straight talk wireless? Maybe upgrade to Cricket or Metro PCS. What about Mint Mobile? Ryan, whatever his face, seems to be pretty proud of that Mint Mobile. You can't even hear me, can you?
Couldn't hear nothing. Are you talking about switching to Mint Mobile?
Yeah.
All I heard was, can I convince you to give up that jitterbug phone?
Oh, okay.
Cash is late. Yeah, Cash has been about as my internet's been about as reliable as your neighborhood crackhead these days. When I go home, the network I'm on right now will be no longer. They are obviously changing things, and not for the better. I had 2 drop calls going across Ohio today. I have never had a dropped call in the Ohio area. Like, I talk on the phone across there all the time. I got 2 drop calls today. So, yeah, not my game. Not my game.
Right.
Let's see what's going on here with everybody today. New channel member. Let's see here. Yeah, it might come up on the screen one of these days. It's funny because I've had Straight Talk for about 4 years now as my internet provider. Never had a problem with them until they got bought out by Verizon. And man, let me tell you, when Verizon bought them, it was like the next week you could tell a difference. There we go. TBT channel member. Let's see. Oh, I got some new products I need to bring to you guys. Let me see here. Can anybody see me and hear me right now? Because I want to make sure everybody gets a go at this. Number one, I did a premiere on this product the other day on Sterling's live show. So if you're not aware of it, if you weren't in there, you're not aware of it. But these days I'm pushing Lot Lizard Sweat. It's my new energy drink. If anybody's interested, check it out. It's made. Its ingredients are nightmares and organic STDs. So,
Like
if anybody's
monkeypox?
interested in all right, I'm back because apparently my internet and StreamYard don't play well together. There's two of me in here, so twice the fun. Hopefully, people are getting to see how stupid all this is, where nothing works. Um, I used to have Straight Talk. It was I went to poop when Verizon tons. Yeah. Well, Straight Talk is owned by Verizon now, so now I get. See, I left Verizon because I hated paying the price that Verizon charges for what was half-ass internet. So, um, you know, like I was not having that. I mean, I went from Verizon to AT&T. AT&T's worse than Verizon, and actually Straight Talk was better than Verizon was. And then Verizon bought them, so now I'm back to dealing with Verizon. Um, yeah, I can't do anything here. Yeah, I can't do anything. Um, TBT says little something to help out your internet fund. Yeah, the only thing that needs to happen to my internet funds, I got to get away from Verizon again. Um, yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I own stock in Verizon, but I hate their service. I hate their
Hmm.
service. I hate it. I hate it less than AT&T. I'll put it that way. But I'm not a fan of it. Um, you know, got to throttle everybody so they can collect that dividend money. Am I right?
Hey now, easy now.
Hey, I'm just telling you what it is. I got to have my dividends. I got to have my dividends. Um, but yeah, I got to get out from the Verizon situation again. That's what I liked about Straight Talk. It was like not hung up. But either way, either way, yeah, it sucks. I can't put because hell I can't keep myself on the screen. Honestly, now come on. Yeah, either way, what you got going on DIY?
Not much. Just trying to hold your stream together here. Seeing if I didn't talk, if it got any better for you, but apparently it don't matter. Um, yeah, Verizon. I don't know. I think they're all throttling us all back on 4G to try to force us to switch to 5G. That's how they do it, ain't it? You can't even hear me, can you? I'll bow out here. I don't want to ruin your live stream here.
Hey, now I'm back on some level, I guess. There we go. Let's run through some comments before my internet goes to hell again. Um, don't think I can sustain having guests right now, honestly. Let's see where we at. We'll go back. This trucking license, okay. Mr. Roboto, as long as it's not Mr. Beto. All's good so far. Thank you very much, everybody. Take 2. Yeah, take 55 on this internet. Yeah, I was trying yesterday. Don't get it wrong. I wasn't trying to abandon you guys like a bastard, child yesterday. So I parked. I shut down yesterday, and I was ready to stop for today. And then the internet was nothing. So I said, well, I'm going to go on down the road a little bit. So I went to the next truck stop. No internet there. Went to the next truck stop. Nothing there. But that time it was 9:30. I was like, it's over. It's over for today. But thanks, everybody, for stopping by, hanging out with me. Hartman Trucking says he showed up today. Yeah, I don't know for how long or how well, but D. Compton, what's going on? We trucking. Trucker Batty says we can see you. Okay, good deal. Everybody smash that like button for me if you would. Appreciate it. Loud and somewhat clear. Yeah, a little choppy. We're probably a little choppy. That internet just ain't there. Let me tell you, it just ain't there. Let's see. Get a Mudflap banner going for you guys that don't know about Mudflap. Go check out Mudflap. Let's see. I can see you. Thank you very much. Let's get it rolling. Let's try to get this thing rolling. Mr. J says you're on. Yeah, I tried to come on as soon as I could. The revenue in the house. Yeah, I'm going to spend some revenue and get off this Verizon network, man. I'm just not enjoying it. Andrew, let's see here. Here we go. AKAFU. I can see you, hear you just fine. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. DIY. Yeah, we'll get you in here sometime later, DIY, or maybe if you want to go live on your channel at like 9 o'clock, maybe we do a flip it over to your channel thing. If you want to, just text me, let me know. We'll try to flip everything over to your channel at 9 or something like that if you want. TBT. Let's see here. Communication is a go. Let's see. Okay. I thought that was somebody texting me. Communication is a go. Yeah, no doubt. Williams in the house, loud and clear. Thank you very much. You're on. Will Carr in the house. Basri says, if you could do it all over again, would you do the same, invest in something outside of trucking, or try fleet ownership? I've done both of those, and when I bought this truck, I had a set mindset on this. I was not going to try to buy other trucks. I wasn't going to try to do this or that. When I bought this truck, I said I'm going to try to make as much money as one man in one truck can make. That's what I'm shooting for. I'm shooting for the most amount of profit for a one-man, one-truck operation. And, that's the goal here is make as much profit without having to deal with other drivers or other equipment or, because it's tough. It's like, I'm not a fan of like, I don't know, it's tough to say because I would like to have other trucks, but at the end of the day, it's like, what's the best route, do you guys think? If you're going to add on trucks, do you lease them on? Do you buy trucks and hire drivers? It's a tough scenario to, there's probably more profit in having your own trucks and drivers if you get the right driver. But if you get the wrong driver, there's probably more profit in having them leased on. My internet just told me I've been reconnected. Sorry, guys. I didn't know I was not connected. So hopefully that came through. Let's see. 2 for 1 says we can see you, hear you, but looks like a 1980s internet. Yeah, I'm on some 256K dial up over here. Can't wait to he get a gigabit. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. I wish it, like, it's funny. I'll be driving during the day and I'll hit that test my internet. And it'll be like 15, 20 freaking megabits. And then all of a sudden I stop and it's like I got no internet. Um, these truck stops and rest areas, they're like no man's land for my internet. Working great, thank you. I use Verizon MiFi prepay unlimited, $65 a month. See, the problem is too is like the amount of internet I use. You know, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. I mean, I upload a video to YouTube pretty much every day. I video call all the time. Like, I don't know. I forgot how I look it up on my phone, but normally I'm like in that 250 to 250 megabits or however they do that, gigabits, whatever it is, gigabytes. I'm usually about 250 a month, so I go through it. Let's see. We hear you and see you. Thank you very much. Mint, Ryan, Deadpool, Reynolds. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Try Prime Company. Family Man Trucking. Try Prime. We're talking about Prime. Prime time. Yeah, Verizon. I used to have the worst luck. I had a grandfathered in, truly unlimited Verizon account, and you can't tell me they wasn't throttling it. Like, yeah, I'd hit about 50 gigs a month or whatever, and boy, it would just go to hell. So, Nomad Internet Unlimited, yeah, I've looked into that. The problem is they say unlimited, but can you prove they're not throttling you? That's the problem with all these internet providers. Cadillac Jack on my 34 out in California. Thanks for going live. Yeah, thank you for watching. Sorry, I've having some internet problems here lately. Chicken Hawk in the house. What up? Chunky but funky in the house. Boys and girls. 2 for 1. Looking good. Chicken Hawk. The neighborhood crackhead polishes my rims. Hey, depends on what it pays. I might get out there and do it. TBT in the house, or Steve in the house, saying hi to TBT. CJ hasn't cash internet as reliable as a broker and detention pay. Yeah, there you go. That's a good analogy. Jerome Jones, you might have to invest into a internet in the truck. Yeah, I got a plan. I'm gonna get me a T-Mobile situation when I get home. T Hill in the house. Salute. Thank you for stopping by, T Hill. Gary Bates, Shorter L. Shorter L. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Come on, internet. Internet. Oh my. Oh my. It's like I was telling my buddy earlier. I've got good signal, but I got no. So it's obviously dropped down. Because I was in the same exact earlier with 5 megabits per second. Now it don't even have the internet to run the test. I can't take this All right. Let's see. Sorry. Bashir says, Basri, sorry, I don't know why I'm saying Bashir. Basri says, it's that homemade APU making radio frequency block. Yeah, homemade APU is not on right now. It is not too bad where I'm at right now. It's, well, that says 80 degrees outside, but I don't know. Maybe it is. It is starting to get a little warm in this truck. I'll probably set it up tonight. I got some gas pumps like right there. So I'll probably fill up the generator and run it tonight. Get gas for it in the morning. Probably what I'll do. Because if it's gonna, I don't know what it's gonna get down to here tonight, but yeah, probably need to run it. Kelly says, I use T-Mobile Unlimited and rarely have any problems with it. Yeah, I want to have both is what I want to have. Because there's going to be times where Verizon's better and there's times where T-Mobile's going to be better. But we'll just have to see. Sorry, I had to eat a Tums there. I had a steak and cheese sandwich today, and it gave me the worst heartburn. And it spiked my blood sugar, so it was a lose-lose. Probably won't do that again. Andrew's in the house. Said I had to drop call on Southern Ohio border today. Dang, 5G can't handle the heat. I guess. Jerome Jones, time is tough. Yeah, exactly. I can't afford fancy Verizon internet. Come on. Chicken Hawks in the house. What up, guys? Gary Bates, thumbs up, poop emoji. That's the way you do it. Steve Wildman says, your go okayed here. Okay. Little help with my internet fund. Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm going to need it. I think I'm going to get, it's time for a new phone anyway. I want a 5G phone. It's time to go 5G. You know what I mean? What was that thing everybody said 5G was doing back in the day? It's time for me to get some of that on that 5G network. So I'm going to step up to 5 Gs. 5 whole Gs. I'm coming for you because this Verizon 4G LTE is not doing it. Dang, that is refreshing. All right, so I sold you on the lot lizard sweat. I got you interested. You want some of it. I got a second one out. You guys let me know what you think about this. It's called Super Trucker Drink. We call it STD for short. Our slogan is Feel the Burn. It's available at the back roll of all truck stops. Just head on back to the back roll of the truck stop and get you some of this stuff. I recommend you buy 2 of them, and then you'll have STDs. Man, if only my internet was as good as I am. Oh man, I'm currently a telecommunications tower climber, and let me tell you something: the best provider is Verizon by far. My experience is Verizon will get you like the best service. Like you'll have more service overall, but that service won't be as good. It's been my experience. Like right now, I mean, I can make phone calls, I can text, I can do whatever I want. And when I had AT&T, I couldn't even do that a lot of times. But as far as the internet quality, yeah, I think it's just time to go to 5G. I guess technically I shouldn't bash Verizon as much because I think if I had a 5G Verizon phone, I think it'd be okay. I don't know if you guys can hear my. Can you hear that carrier unit running back there? Woo! Damn, it thing sounds like it's got a 454 big block in it. That thing is so loud compared to that Thermo King I used to have. So the skirts came off my Thermo King, so I had to leave her at the yard. They're going to put some new skirts on there, have it took somewhere to put some new skirts on it. I don't know. I want that trailer back, because let me tell you, that trailer, the trailer with the Thermo King and the super singles and the disc brakes, oh man. Like I got this trailer here yesterday and took it and got it loaded, and I couldn't believe the stopping distance difference between disc brakes and going back to drum brakes. And this trailer's got brand new brakes on it. I'm talking like brand new. It had a wheel seal blowout, and it ruined one of the brakes and drums. So it was time. They just went ahead and put all new brakes on this trailer. It's got new tires. She's nice, but boy, that carrier unit is loud as hell. It's got the big boy on it. I used to have straight talk. I went to Verizon, tons better. I've never had problems out of the straight talk except for about the last 2 months. It just seems like it's just steady going downhill, just steady going down. Let's see. Well, William Parker, dammitboy, that's what we talk about. That's what I'm talking about. Nathan says, I've been with Verizon since 2004, about a year after I started driving. Yeah, like I said, Verizon will cover the most area, but I have a real problem. Like, that's why I got rid of it. I could make a phone call pretty much anywhere I wanted, but the internet quality was not that great. And I thought I was not doing something. And then I switched to AT&T, and let me tell you, AT&T was the worst. I couldn't every time I crossed the state line with AT&T, I dropped a call. Never fails. I see a sign that says, "Welcome to Iowa," dropped call. I call them back. "Welcome to Kansas," drop call. Like, it was every time I crossed the state line with AT&T. I would even tell the person on the phone with them, like, "Hey, I'm about to cross the state line, so I'll let you know I can call you back in about 5 minutes." Let's see. TBT, guess I should have donated more. Yeah, always. Gary Bates, 40% off fuel aux on an OOIDA. Ooh, what is that about? Are you for reals on that? Are you for reals on that? Did you tell DIY that? Let's see. Any of you OTR guys and gals ever try Starlink? No, it's is that the one internet one? I don't know where you would put your dish with that. I'd be afraid somebody would steal my Starlink dish. You gotta set the dish up and you gotta position it and everything. I would wonder about that. Lot Lizard Juice will give you lonely drivers a sting you've never felt before. Hey, Lot Lizard sweat. All right, get it straight. It's like drinking smelling salts over here. I'm just saying. Lot Lizard sweat. It'll definitely wake you up. Chicken Holler, he's back. Yeah, no doubt. Sterling in the house. Bill Gates just took out Mr. Cash. Oh, he could take me out anytime. Come on. Yeah. Verizon wants you to pay the higher prices over the others they bought. Yeah, that's what's going on. I mean, I'm not a fool. Why does Verizon buy Straight Talk? So they can squeeze it. They can squeeze you out. Because it won't be long before, here's what I think will happen. They'll integrate Straight Talk, and you'll just be a Verizon customer. You'll get that letter in the mail that says, "Dear Straight Talk customer, here's your options. Come over to Verizon, or else, you know. Because I remember when I used to live in Nashville, and there was a good one there called Singular Wireless, and they had a good little network in that area. And who was it? AT&T come in and bought them out, and you can't even, it just became AT&T. All the stores changed to AT&T, so it won't be long before Straight Talk customers have to become Verizon customers. It's around the corner. Need some camel juice in it. Oh man, hey. Why you messing with a camel when you could have nightmares and organic STDs? Lot lizard sweat. Come on with it. Lot lizard sweat. I'm trying to get that into truck stops. We're trying to get it into truck stops. Let me know what you think. RJ says going to need to know the collection point on that there lot lizard juice. Come on, it's proprietary. I can't be giving that away. How we get lot lizard sweat is, hey, it's just saying. I'm just saying. It's proprietary. T-Mobile bought out Sprint and they suck. Yeah, Sprint was not all that great. Like, if you lived in certain areas, Sprint was great in certain areas. But as an over-the-road trucker, Sprint was no bueno. I tried Sprint for a little while, and it was just not there. I tried Metro PCS. That was good when I was, not an over-the-road trucker. Like, when I was driving for Cisco, I had Metro PCS. That worked perfectly fine in the metro area. But as soon as you tried to leave a metro area, you was done. It's called Metro PCS for a reason. It only works in the metro areas. William Parker says that's lot lizard bird bath water. No, this is a proprietary blend. It's called lot lizard sweat. And if you don't like lot lizard sweat, try some Super Trucker Drink. Super Trucker Drink. Slogan, feel the burn. Come on. What you guys know about either one of those? If you tried them, you'd love them. The lot lizard sweat, that's kind of a salty. It's more of a salty beverage there, kind of a little bit of a burns your tongue. It's so salty. And Super Trucker Drink, STD for short, that's a spicy one. That's more like a cinnamon flavor. It burns going down and it burns coming out. I'm just saying. Straight Talk was renting off Verizon towers. Yeah, and it was damn good too, because they was letting me get away with a lot over there at Straight Talk. Straight Talk was not throttling me, and I mean I was using 250 gigs a month, and they was just letting it slide. And then Verizon bought them, and they said no. They matumboed my ass over there. So. Trigger Buddy, I pay $183 a month for unlimited everything. iPad is included with that service. Whoo, golly, that's expensive. That is expensive. Yeah, that is expensive. Steve says I have AT&T on the phone and Verizon on the MiFi. Okay. Andrew says I wonder how that Mint Mobile will be though. I've looked into that a little bit. I've heard not so great. Kelly, on T-Mobile, I average over 100 gigs per month. It's almost never have an issue with it. Yeah. My thing is, it's like every freaking truck stop and rest area I go to, I got no signal. I've got signal when I'm rolling down the road, no problem. Maybe that's why all these truckers do their videos and their live shows rolling down the road. What do you think? Maybe that's it. If I figured something out here. Chigno says, tell us about the big money you're making. Come on with it. Well, currently we don't have lot lizard sweat in the truck stops. And Super Trucker Drink is coming real soon, I hope. I want you guys to feel the burn of an STD. It's been my goal to give you some STDs. Oh man, why would you watch any other guy on YouTube? Why would you watch anyone? Is anyone else coming up with stuff for you? Is anyone else making you laugh? Um, let's see here. Try Nomad Internet, $100 a month. Yeah, I've heard of these things. I almost committed to one. I can't remember which one it was, but I almost committed to it. Straight Talk is the Toyota, Verizon is the Lexus, same company, just better. Yeah, it won't be long before everybody will have to be a Verizon customer, I think. Jay Walk says, get the real Verizon and not the discounted carriers that use Verizon. Oh yeah, because I'm made of money. Oh yeah, let me flaunt my money. I'm just messing with you. Yeah, no, I get it. I just hate paying Verizon directly. Oh, they kill me with that. Boy, they like their money. What's up? Yeah, I got the dial up. Junior in the house. What's going on? My boy Rich Taco in the house. Chicken Hawk. And then there were none. Yeah, we dropped off for a minute. I'm trying my damnedest to keep this internet rolling, but it ain't the best. 2 for 1. Now they're both gone. Yeah. We fell out for a minute. We got to wait for the internet to catch back up with me here. There we go. With both feet. It says DIY doesn't talk. It gets better for everyone. Ouch. Yeah, ouch. Feel the burn. TBT DIY, if you host, will Cash be able to jump in and piggyback off your internets? Taylor says, big gulps, huh? Yeah, no doubt. Come back. Oh, I was trying. Let's see. Junior says, I guess Cash needs some cash. Yeah, no doubt. Always smash that super chat button so I can go get me a T-Mobile device. Use your feet. Chicken Hauler said. Chicken Hawk. Man, I got to get that name right. I'm so used to Chicken Hauler being in here. RJ says, DIY, go live on your channel and bring in cash. Yeah. Yeah, my internet's hanging in there. If I just do me, it's okay. I think it just can't handle the bandwidth of both of us. We back. They all suck. If you're on the move, they're more into citywide bandwidth. Yeah, that's the problem. And a lot of truck stops are out in the middle of nowhere, kind of like this rest area I'm at. It's like I'm in the middle of nowhere. What am I going to do? It is what it is. It is what it is. We'll wait for that comment to come up. TBT says, might want to skip the first 45 minutes, Cash. Skip the first 45 minutes. Oh, on the chat, yeah. Chicken Hawk says, you have gas right now, Cash? Oh, for sure I got gas. I always got gas. Man, I stopped at, what was that, Speedway. Ugh, got that little steak and cheese. I don't know what that steak is, but that's not steak. Speaking of steak, I stopped yesterday. I bought so many steaks. The lady told me that there was a limit on steak. And I said, so you mean I can't buy all this? And she goes, well, you already brought it up here. I'll let you slide this time. And I was like, yeah. And I'll do it again next time. And honestly, it's not that, like, it was a priced appropriately, but it wasn't cheap. And to be honest with you, it's not that great a quality of steak. I cooked a New York strip for breakfast this morning. Wasn't that impressed with it, honestly. Kind of like, I don't know, just not the greatest cut, Apparently I'm down some air pressure. Let me crank this truck up and run some AC for a minute. Woo. I need to set up the generator tonight. Apparently it's not going to get any cooler. It's got down to 77. There we go. We was just barely under the threshold of air pressure. But yeah, let's get this AC up blowing. AC up blowing. Um, Gino says, Cash, you're a bastard child hater. Hey, I'm just saying. I wouldn't abandon you. Rich Taco says, what's the topic? Crap ass loads or drivers taking loads at first offer price? Because that's what I'm experiencing out here. Yeah, internet's really what my main topic was for the first 40 minutes. But yeah, we could get into that. People going to keep taking them loads like that. I mean, they just are. Desperate times right now. We're living in desperate times, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry to say it, but that's where we're at. People gonna do crazy things. I was watching Star Car Dave today. I was watching his live show. I think it was from a couple days ago. But he's talking about a guy near him that just went out and bought a truck and got his own authority. And it's like, whoa, man. I don't know if I would recommend it right now, but I got to stand true to what I say. And when you're ready to go, you're ready to go. Don't try to time trucking, because trying to time a trucking market it's futile. When you got the money and you got the education and you got all your ducks in a row, go trucking. Go trucking. Just know right now it's not it's not great right now. But if you don't have extreme bills and you know what you're doing, you can make a profit right now. You can still make a profit. But yeah, I agree. People taking loads for nothing out here right now. I'm seeing loads posted for less than $1 a mile right now. Like, I don't give a hell. Like, I don't care. I don't even care who you are. You taking loads for $1 a mile. You need to be hit with a rolled up newspaper. That's all I can say. Bad dog. Grade 8 transportation. Good evening, Cash and Chad. At home with the family, we'll catch it all on the replay. Hey, man, I appreciate the replay, gang. If you're watching this on a replay right now, be sure to smash that like button for me. I appreciate it. Timmy, am I saying it right? Timmy, 2K. Trucking is flatlining. 8 months ago, I was able to pull 8,000 net after fuel without sweating. And now I can barely crack 2,500. Luckily, truck will be paid off for title in hand next week. Yeah, there you go. That's and see, that's a lot about congratulations for getting your truck paid off. That's a big accomplishment for a lot of people. A lot of people never see a paid off truck. Congratulations on that. Hopefully that helps your net a little bit. But a lot of people last year, when the rates were really good, they weren't paying off trucks and doing stuff like that. And, they were out here partying like it's never going to end. So, just be glad you're at the point now to where your truck is paid off, because, a lot of people pissed away a lot of money last year, and it's a bummer now, because now we're back to like regular trucking, $2,500 a week after everything's paid for. That's not bad, man. That's not bad. Most of us out here don't have a bachelor's degree or a master's degree. So, if you ain't got a PhD and you're pulling in $2,500 a week, it's not a bad gig. It's not a bad gig. I get what you're saying. Last year was $8,000 a week, but yeah, those weeks are gone, man. Too many people jumped in when things got like that. It's the, I always think of trucking like a pool party. When everything's happening and the party's good, everybody jumps in the pool, and then you end up with too many people in the pool. And some people are forced to get out. Some people want to get out, but they can't. They're stuck. and it kind of ruins the party because there's too many people in the pool. So yeah. Let's see here. My internet's not fast enough to pull up a comment. Hunter Brown in the house. Hey, he's here. Yeah, we finally showed up. Richard Barber says, checking in from the super methed out ghetto Elkton, Maryland pilot. Oh my goodness, yeah. Do not want to be there for sure. For sure. Stay away from there. Grafton's in the house. CJ Hudson. I still trust cash internet more than drinking the water in Mexico. Hey, there you go. I like to look at it positively, and that's a very positive outlook. Stuck in Alabama, download that booked Friday, $4,000 at Atlanta to South Dakota canceled. Yeah, that's one of the problems of a down market that a lot of people aren't ready for and they don't anticipate. It's not like rates just go down and you got to haul more freight at a lower rate to make the same amount of money. Well, the rates are down for a reason. The rates are down because there's not as much freight there. So then you got to deal with that, you got to deal with that. So I had a guy the other day, he made a good analogy in a comment, but he was missing one part of it. He said, well, when taxes and input costs go up for a landlord raises rates, and therefore your rent goes up. So why are truckers not getting paid more because of the same thing? Taxes and input costs have went up, inflation. And here's the analogy. Here's the answer to that. Imagine there's 100 apartments for rent, and there's only 10 people looking to rent. That's what we're dealing with right now. The ratio's off. You know what I mean? It's like a party that's got 100 dudes and 10 girls. You know what I mean? The ratio's off. Like, not everybody's pulling a load. Okay, man. RBK in the house. What up? Premiering my new drinks here. If anybody's new here, I want to let you know we're coming out with a couple energy shots. I don't know where I'll be selling these yet. I'll probably be selling them, at the back row at the truck stop. But my first energy drink's going to be called Lot Lizard Sweat. Lot Lizard Sweat. Come on. It's a salty, invigorating shot of energy. Just saying. It's a proprietary blend. I can't tell you how we get it. Here's the one I really want you to have. I'd love to give you one of these. Probably going to do some free samples because I don't want everybody to have what I have. These are called Super Trucker drinks. Super Trucker drinks. I like to call them for short. We call them STD. Our slogan on this one's going to be Feel the Burn. It's so stupid, it's funny. The Chicken Hawk in the house, Richard Barber, they are on heroin, not meth. I would guess they're on fentanyl if I had to guess. If I had to guess, I'd say the boys are on fentanyl. It's cheaper, it's stronger. I mean, hell, it's sweeping the nation. Boy, I'm getting way behind on comments. I may have to skip some comments, guys. So if you guys want me to read your comment, you may have to repost it. Corey says $1.99 super sticker. Thank you, Corey. I'm not sure if I've seen you in here before. If you're new here, thank you very much for stopping by. We gather a crowd of the most heathen truckers in the world right here. That's what we do. We gather the scallywags. I like to call them the cashiers. We gather the cashiers together and we tell tales. If anybody's new here, handing out free samples of my new energy drink, Super Trucker drink. If anybody wants some STD, holler at me. Woo! Come on with it. Chicken Holler in the house. There he is. I've been calling everybody Chicken Holler tonight. I was going to listen to the Braves game and catch the replay, but they have it handled in the fourth. Come on with it. We talking repeat? We talking repeat. Ryan Peterson says, Cash, what kind of YouTubers do you watch from Minnesota? YouTubers from Minnesota. Trucking Mobiz. Trucking Mobiz is from Minnesota. I watch that guy. Trucking Mobiz. He's a good guy. Tim S says, I got both Verizon Business and Cricket Wireless as a backup. Okay. See, I think that's what I'm finna do. I'm finna get T-Mobile for my business and keep this Straight Talk. Because honestly, I haven't worried about a business phone. I mean, yeah, Straight Talk is $60 a month, but I think there comes a time when a man needs two phones. I got two phones. Any Kevin Gates fans in here? You got that 1-year-old lady knows about, and then you got that other one she don't know about. Come on. I'm just kidding. Ain't looking to die anytime soon. Richard Barber says, I have the Supreme AT&T Super Pimp all-in business plan. Dang. That comes with bells and whistles, I'm sure. I'm getting my pilot's license, screw trucking. There you go. Flying high out here. John in the house, Michael Hunter ain't it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know who Michael Hunter is, but show. T Hill, you and Cash got that bankroll money. I don't know about all that. I go home and it's like being a tourist in Europe, man. I get pickpocketed. Taylor says backup truck or two. Yeah, no doubt. I've tried switching spots. I mean, this is it. This is what I got. I had good internet here when I stopped. That's the funny thing. I guess everybody piled into the rest area here and started watching documentaries, and just took all the bandwidth. Kelly Bader says there's pros and cons. Number which way you go about it. Yes, you're exactly right. That's why I think I want two. That's why I want two of them. Two phones. One for the plug and one for the load. TBT, it's a YouTube conspiracy. They're out to get you, Cash. Yeah, no doubt. I wouldn't doubt it. To Case is always find the dead zone. I had T-Mobile before, and that was worse. Yeah, that's why I'm going to keep this one, just so I got some internet, but I don't know. There we go. Channel member Shannon Thomas in the house. Channel member. Go check out Shannon's channel if you would. She supported the channel for a long time. Good evening, Shannon. Appreciate you stopping by. Also, channel member TBT. T-Mobile data stream is the worst. Okay. Anyone? That's what I see on the billboards. And billboards never lied to me. Timmy says 300 gigabits Verizon Wi-Fi business plan. Damn, son. Maybe that's what I need. Start looking on the business side of things. Yeah, not much better than trucking, they say, about being a pilot. At least I can fly for a rich person. There you go. Maybe I get enough money, I'll put you up. I'll get my own plane, and when my YouTube channel blows up, when I get when my check comes in from my energy drink, White Lizard Sweat, when that check clears, we'll probably get bought out by like Pepsi or Coke or something. Cash is king for president. See, here's the thing, guys. Joel. I would love to be your king. See, the problem with being a president is I got to deal with those 435 dumbasses in Congress, or how many of them there are now. They're like freaking flies. They're breeding over there. There's probably more than that now. And then I got this other 100 douchebags over here called the Senate I got to deal with. I mean, come on. Why do I want to deal with them? Let's talk king. I want to be your supreme ruler. I want to get that Kim Jong-un haircut. I'm gonna I'm gonna get that undo. Call it the undo. I'm gonna get me an undo, and I'm gonna do the damn thing. I'm gonna do the damn thing. Super chat $1.99. Thank you very much. There's my boy. There's my boy. He's been waiting to do that all day. $100 bill super chat. What's up? Made it back to the Petro in Reno. Ooh, wee, what's going on out there? You know, they say you can't buy love. I say you never been to Reno. Gonna drink and gamble and give the pretty ladies all my money I made this week and give money to Cash because he's sexy too. Come on. Hey, if you could you do a little collection process for me? I'm running a little low on lot lizard sweat. Running a little low on supplies. Can you hook me up? Might need to dabble on that a little bit for me. Oh, I want to tell you that too. Speaking of dabble, this works amazing as a cologne. You just take a couple dabs, put it behind your ear. Oh my God. Oh my God. You will be getting attacked. You know, I will put a warning on there though. It does attract cougars. And I'm not talking about the sexy older ladies. I'm talking about an actual feline cat. Cougars may attack you and eat your organs. Woo! Come on with it. Come on with it. I'm on fire today. You know how much 5-hour energy I drank today? I'm just gonna say 10 hours of energy. Got full 10 hours. Spitting all over my screen here. Shannon Thomas Trucking says 5G is handling a lot more than we give it credit for. Trust me, nice. Okay. Yeah, I need me some 5G in my life. For sure. For sure. Let's see what we got here. Chicken House says, well, I guess that would be a mile. Okay. Just don't get the iPhone. Yeah, no. I know too many people that tell me don't get the iPhone. I listen to them. Kelly says, well, and some of it depends on the quality of your phone with its transceiver. Yeah, that is true. But for me, right here where I'm sitting, it's a throttle thing. I had good internet sitting in this exact chair 2 hours ago, and now I don't. And I bet you after 9 o'clock, I bet it gets better after 9 o'clock. Who wants to bet? We'll run a test at 9 o'clock. TVT, my iPhone 13 Pro works great for me. Okay. As long as you like it, that's what I recommend you go for. Love my iPhone. Woo! We're going to get an iPhone versus Samsung debate in this mug. My Pro 12 gets hot and battery drains. Yeah, that's every phone, man. I mount my phone to the dash, and it's right below an AC vent, so that stays nice and cool. I have a new S22 Plus. I think that might be what I'm getting. Yeah, the old lady just messed up her phone, so we got a new one on the insurance. She's got T-Mobile. Got a new one on the insurance, and she wants some other phone, so I think I'm going to buy her that phone, and I'm going to take her phone, pink case and all, like I give a damn. That's funny, Cash. Yeah, thank you very much. If you guys see any lot lizards out there, ask them if they want to make a few bucks. So Cash is collecting sweat. If you'd like to make a few bucks, you know, now if you get in trouble doing that, that's on you. I'm just saying, you know, you're an independent contractor, you know, don't do it in California because I don't play by the AB5 laws. You are not an employee of Lot Lizard Sweat Enterprises, LLC. Just saying. Cadillac Jack says, stick to selling extended warranties. Yeah, in case you didn't know, there's a man that reads the screen. I am a car warranty salesman. I'm here to let you guys know that your car warranty's about up. Just saying. 22 TRA here, okay. Timmy says, ironic thing is, it started happening when I paid off the phone. There ain't nothing ironic about that. Man, they know what they doing out there, man. Planned obsolescence is everywhere in life. You know, that's why a lot of people say, buy you an old truck and fix it up and keep it forever. And Yeah, I agree. I agree. I have thought long and hard about that. Buy an old truck and just tinker on it, and just tinker on it and tinker on it, until I get it right. And then when it comes time to move on, I move on to that one. I'm seriously thinking about that. Seriously thinking about it. Um, I would love to, have like a early 2000s, like a 2000, 2001 Volvo. Ooh, that's what I really want. I want a 2000 Volvo. Um, I would take a Cat or a Detroit in there, probably preferably a Detroit, because I'm all about the fuel economy. Give me that Detroit and that 13 speed. I'd go back to smashing gears. I would. Kelly says, going through Sacramento, my network speed usually comes up around 500 megabits per second. Wow, 500 megabits per second. That is crushing it, dog. That's crushing it. I could have 15 people in this stream if I had 500 megabits per second. Joel says, DIY Sammy for governor of California. Yeah, I left California. You guys don't know. I used to live in California. Um, if you can't tell by my California accent, I used to live in Southern California. Loved it out there, but the politics and the cost of living just ain't it anymore. I just can't do it. I mean, like, I went from Tennessee to Southern California, and let me tell you, sticker shock. You know, I went from paying $600 a month for a 2-bedroom apartment to paying like $2,000 for a 2-bedroom apartment. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, not even a mile to the beach. You know what I mean? Like you could hop on a bike and pedal it 10 times and you could be at the beach. Big difference than living in, BFE, Tennessee, but you trade off what you trade off. Verizon is just too expensive. Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth right there. Try US Mobile. It uses Verizon. Okay. I got a feeling that Verizon's gonna take a lot of these subsidiaries and just change them into Verizon. I don't know. Maybe I will look into US Mobile. I appreciate the help there, Jerome. Um, Never hurts to look into something. 174 for my Verizon business plan. I mean, 300 gigs ain't bad though. Feel the burn, yeah. Feel the burn. Yeah, that's not bad, honestly. Jeff's Dirt, what up, Cash? What's the word on the streets? I'm late. I missed anything important? Well, if you're here now, you've probably seen it by now, but I just want to bring it up. I am selling energy drinks. I'm getting into the energy drinks game. Everybody's selling them. Everybody's loving them. So I got the Lot Lizard Sweat here. It's I would call it semi-organic. You know how you have like semi-synthetic oil? This is semi-synthetic. And what I mean by that is they're probably sweating out a lot of drugs, a lot of designer drugs and whatnot. Yeah, 300 gigabytes Wi-Fi. I got ARRIS modem for the truck. You got me thinking there, bro. You got me thinking there. Let me run through some comments. I'm way far behind right now. I'm over a half hour behind. Holy crap. Cash, I don't know how you sleep with that reefer running like a baby. Like a baby. Old school, new school. Shannon, you get used to it. Yeah, that's me. I sleep better with it than without it. Timmy said, I had Singular, Sprint, AT&T, Verizon, Cricket, T-Mobile. I always find myself going back to Verizon. Yes, I agree with you there. I always end up back on some sort of Verizon setup because the coverage area is just so much. But honestly, I got where I don't run out west as much. So I don't know. I'm not thinking I need as much coverage. I need better internet. That's what I need. We're gonna work on it. I was Sprint that merged to T-Mobile, and they had the best deal and 5G for me. Yeah, maybe that's. I'm definitely thinking T-Mobile for right now. I'm gonna keep this Verizon straight talk, but Yeah, Harry Hustle, he knows what's up. Verizon cares for customers like government cares for fuel prices. Yeah, that was one of my beefs with Verizon. If you got a problem with Verizon, they're like the mafia. They just tell you, hey, as long as I get my money on Friday, I don't care. Like, and I don't get my money, you ain't got no phone. That's what's up. Yo, Cash, what up? Reefer 77 in the house. Not much. We talking phone and internet and a little bit about freight and the market right now. So if you guys got comments, I'm about to skip up about 15, 20 minutes here. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's skip it up because I don't want to, put. I know there's a lot of good. I know there's a lot of good comments here. I'm probably skipping, but Chicken House says, did he just drink the lot lizard sweat and say refreshing? Oh yeah. Let me tell you. If you got a late night run and you got to get her done, let me tell you, drop down on some lot lizard sweat. Pour it on your tongue, lick it up, put it in a bowl, and drink it like a cat. I mean, it just goes down good anyway. Any way you need it. Cash needs to throw those 5-hour energy bottles out after he drinks them. Why would I do that? I'm making jokes out of it. Chicken out OTR is dead. Corey Witt, there you go. Hang on a second. It'll come up eventually. Howdy, Chicken Hawk. Hope all is well. All right. You guys know each other. That's cool. Cool. 2 for 1. Do you ever see anyone running that Hendrickson liftable forward tandem axle on a 6x2? They were touting that's the next big thing for fuel efficiency a few years ago. Guess it never caught on. I'm not sure if that's the brand. It probably is. There is a guy that runs here where I'm at, and he has his own trailer, and he has one of those new Mac Anthems. I would love to talk to him more about it, but every time I see him, we're both in a hurry. But he's got a new Mac Anthem, and he has a 6x2. He's got the liftable front axle, and then on his trailer, he's got a liftable tandem on his trailer as well. And he's got the tri-pack. What's it called? The Precedent or the Prudence or something. He's got that battery, that tri-pack battery APU. He's got her set up for fuel efficiency. Now he told me what he was, and he's got super singles on it. He got super singles on the truck. He's got duals on the trailer. But now he was telling me his fuel economy, and I was less than impressed. But then I seen him go down the highway one time, and I'm surprised it didn't rip my doors off. So if you can go the speed he goes, and you can get 7.5 miles per gallon, then he's probably doing pretty good over there with that. But he ain't the type of guy that likes to run 62, 63 mile an hour. He's a get her done type of guy. DIY, come on, just bought me some fuel locks. Everybody go check out DIY for the fuel locks. Verizon was good. Yeah, no doubt. Verizon's good. I'm not saying Verizon isn't good. I'm just saying when you go to Verizon's universe, you're in their universe. And they don't, if they want to turn your speed down, they're going to turn your speed down. They're going to do it. All right, it's 9:02 out here. It's 9:02. Let me test this internet again. Come on. Climb, baby, climb. All right, I'll come back to that. Hang on. Shannon Thomas, North Dakota to Texas. Come on with that. North Dakota to Texas. Damn, that's a run. I used to do some French fries out of North Dakota to North Carolina. That was a long run. Brian's in the house. What up, buddy? Not much. Talking about some new products I'm selling. Your car warranty. Oh shit! Look at there. I'm 1.86 megabits. I'm over 1. Hallelujah! I'm over 1. Maybe I can run through the rest of these comments without it glitching all over the place. Fucking Garmin. Shut up, Garmin. That's my command. Shut up. Carlos says, my friend, communication is good. Go ahead. Thank you, sir. Yeah, it's getting better. Corey, Just pissed off because I have to go load. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Okay, I missed something there. It's a problem with skipping some comments, but I got to get caught up a little bit. Corey says, chicken holder, all hell, driver. I know that feeling. I've been sitting in Thousands Palm, Cali. At the moment, got a little under 400 miles to do tomorrow till Monday came on. Yeah, I got about 466. I got about 460 something, I think, to do. I got to be there 4 o'clock Monday morning. Whew, got to get up early and get rolling in the morning. George Wilson in the house. There's the man, George Wilson. Thanks for stopping by. Chicken Holder says, I shouldn't complain. Team Expedited 2,215 miles in 2.5 days. Dang, Bo. Dang, Bo. They running you like I get ran. Corey says, Chicken Holder, definitely know what you mean. My week started Wednesday after getting home to Houston from the Carolinas. Man, it was hard to leave Mama at home. Yeah, man. I'm probably doing this turn and going home. I'll be honest with you. I'm not a fan of this staying out for a couple weeks anymore. 285 is my lowest I'll take. No, you're right. Yeah. Over here, we like to say acknowledge your value. Acknowledge your value. Richard Barber says, Shannon Thomas, my production account, I'll pay a driver $48,000 for 16 weeks, all fuel paid, all parking paid, 4 nights, and a 5-star hotel per week paid. Come on with it. Dang it, Bobby. Chicken House says, Cash needs a vacation. He's entertained by playing with empty 5-hour energy bottles. No doubt. I'll bring it. I know how to do it. You can't put all your money into your situation until you start making a bunch of money. I can't give away fancy things. So I'm selling a lot lizard sweat. 6 Zipper in the house. Sold my truck last December for more than I paid for it. Salute to that. You sold it for more dollars, but the dollars were worth less. Was a little bit of that. And a little bit of it was, hey, people needed trucks and they willing to pay for them. So, not a bad gimmick. I hope you got, what did you do after you sold it? Did you buy another one, or did you just give up trucking or go to work for somebody else? Or, steering wheel holder says, I called for a 785-mile run and was told $700. Fuel alone was $650. Yeah, tell them to keep it. Say, take that load, put some powdered sugar on it, and turn it sideways and stick it straight up your, headed to Bedford, PA. Get it? Come on. Corey, sounds good. Mama is my co-driver. I would love to leave. He would love to leave her at home, he says. Corey says, yeah, chicken, I hate leaving home after a couple days, but I'm okay. My trip ends in Hurlong, California at Sierra Army Depot, but I reload out of there going back home. It's a good way to be. Now I know who released the COVID virus in Wuhan. Damn, I shouldn't have said that. It was a truck driver to up the rates. Yeah, no doubt. They didn't realize the market was gonna poop the bed there shortly after. Let's see. Always good to know you're going home. Yeah, my first day out is the worst. Like, I absolutely hate the first day out. Once I get out here, I kind of get in the focus of truck driver mode, and it gets a little easier. But then after about 3 or 4 days, I'm like, yeah, let's point it toward the house because I'm over it. Mama was mine for 3 years, but after 2-year vacation, she decided to stay home doing Walmart. It sucks she's not with you. Yeah, that's for sure. Gary Bates, you got yourself a couple emails from me, okay? I check it out. Check it out. 2 years, my boss wanted me back. I told him only way I come back out and come back and take a couple days off. So far, so good. Yeah. Yeah, that's a big part of why I'm an owner-operator. You know, a lot of people think, whenever I put out a weekly recap, a lot of people will tell me, they'll be like, oh, I made more than you as a company driver. And I'm like, well, congratulations, you make a damn good money for a company driver. And but for me, it's about the ability to say when and where. But if you can get that as a company driver and get the benefits and get what you want, then more power to you, man. You're doing it. Because it's hard to get as a company driver, because it's like, even for me, I know I'm sacrificing revenue when I go out and just come straight back. Like if I was to do a third or fourth turn in there, or a third or fourth load, do 2 turns, money would be a lot better. But channel member Kelt the Russo Travels in the house, finally made a live show. Thank you very much. Timmy says we should be getting 3 to 5% value of the freight. Why are we forced to get $2 million cargo insurance? I need to run for FMCSA board. Yeah, you better start banging the right people if you're going to get that job. Just saying. AGCO, never miss a trick. Thank you very much. AGCO's the man. Thank you. Texas Vexus says, like cash says, spot market is terrible. Yeah, spot market's rough right now. I said this a couple years ago, and it rings true more today than ever. The load board, I told my buddy this today. I said the load board is like Match.com. It's a place you go to meet people, but it ain't where you want to stay for years. You know what I mean? Like you go there, you make some connections, and then you try to work those connections to make long term. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. You kind of got to know whether if the broker sounds like they've been hitting the head a few times, or probably not good to go back to that well a whole lot if they don't take care of you. But if you got to find one that can take care of you, that's what you're in it for, trying to make those connections like that. Let's see, Corey, I'm not rich yet. I'm a truck driver. Exactly. Rich Taco says, I'd describe lizard sweat close to pickle juice. Come on with it. That's oh, there's a lot there, Rich Taco. I might have to use that one. 6 says, I'll get back into trucking when we can run like Mad Max. Come on, there you go. If you could do it all over again, the same, invest in something outside of trucking. Okay, yeah, I talked about that a little bit earlier. When I bought this truck, it was to make as much money as I could with a one-man, one-truck operation. Back when the rates were really good, I could have bought a truck and put somebody in it and, did this and done that. And I just don't want the headache of it. It's like in trucking, there is no free money in trucking. So if you want to make more money, you either got to do more work, take more risk with your money, or take more risk with like your personal well-being, like as far as like teaming with someone you don't know, or or you risk your money by buying equipment and hiring drivers. It's just not for me right now. Like, I think the state of the state of trucking is in a downward decline right now. It's just not what it used to be, and I hate to sound like an old timer and say that, but it's just not. Like, trucking is kind of went to the pooper, to be honest about it. RJ says got a little brine to it. Whoo, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's best way to describe it is it's like a really salty pickle juice. Really salty pickle juice. Like burns your tongue. It's so salty. Let's see, midterm variant might suspend hours of service rules again. Boy, wouldn't that be nice? I would sleep better and do more and feel better. I can tell you right now, like when we had hours of exemption, I slept better than ever. I slept when I was tired. I didn't care if it was halfway through my shift. I didn't care if it was, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I stop, I take a nap, I sleep, and I run when I feel like it. You know, that's the beauty of it. I could sleep until I wanted to wake up. I didn't have to set an alarm that says, hey, you got to be up at 3 o'clock and running, because if you don't get your hours, if you don't get 700 miles in before 5 in the afternoon, you're screwed, because you got to get a 10-hour break in. I get up when I wanted to. I drive the miles I needed to drive, and then I go back to bed. Corey says, I don't talk a lot. Sometimes Cash is King. I'll try to every live. If not, I'll watch the replay. Thank you very much. Love your show. Love what you're doing. Yeah. Shannon Thomas says, hit the like button, everybody. Yeah, I would appreciate that. Everybody smash on that like button a little bit for me. Make a little love to it. Cut the Roots Who Travel says, more people are here because they're hoping you brought them Daisy Dukes from the post earlier. Whoo, come on with it. Come on with it. I don't buy denim shorts. I like to cut my own. That way I can cut them a little shorter than normal, you know. Give you the old frog eyes, as they like to say. Survive to Thrive says, howdy from Grand Prairie, Texas. As I wait for some soda bottles to be produced, production is hours behind. Oh, don't you love that? Don't you just love that? You show up and they're like, yeah, we're making the product now. We're making a product now. I've hauled those bottles out of there before. I used to be a dry van connoisseur. I used to take tobacco, U.S. tobacco, from Nashville down to Grand Prairie and deliver the U.S. or drop the U.S. tobacco on the yard, and then go to Grand Prairie and pick up a load of bottles. So that used to be my turn, and that would go back toward Nashville. And I used to run the hell out of that when I could get it, because it was light loads both ways. Rich Taco, please tell me you're not speaking from experience. Oh, yeah, Rich Taco, he was one of the first to taste lot lizard sweat. Like button's been smashed. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. Timmy says, Tex Vex, they should cancel hours of service when COVID hit for 5 to 7 years till we catch back up. Yeah, it was a good time to be running hard back then, man. Wasn't all the BS in it. Wasn't all that BS. Barry's in the house. What up? What up? Yeah, everybody say hi to Barry. Timmy 2K, we can only dream, man. That's right. George Wells says, I try to stay up to date with my beloved industry. I'm on disability, not easy keeping up. My philosophy may be outdated at times. No doubt. No doubt. We know where you're coming from, George. It's usually a good place. Timmy 2K says, got my LLC in March. Still got to go to Verizon and switch to business lines. Yeah. Be a good way to do it. Good way to do it. Let's see. Yeah, nothing's changed. Everything has changed, but nothing has changed. It's a weird, trucking is weird. It's like, it changes constantly, but it's kind of always the same. Okay, Red Davin, thank you for the $100. $100 super chat. Oh man, he's challenging you guys. He's letting you guys know what's up. Just a heads up, Dish is building like crazy. They will soon join the game. They have better technology as well as we all Samsung equipment. Okay, yeah, your Dish bill went up so they can build this cell phone network. You're saying it's going to be a good one. All right, yeah, I know they're throwing some money at it. They got to, because Dish Network, man, satellite dish is going the way of the dodo. I only know a few people that have Dish Network, and none of them sound like they're satisfied with it. So maybe they'll have good deals on the old Dish. Wonder why they'll set that up, because currently I have Dish Network. But it's at my mom's house. So it's an account I set up like 20 years ago, but I keep it running. Corey says, Anna Bennett shot driver. I'll be back up that way Monday. Verizon and AT&T use Nokia technology. Okay, man, I'm learning a lot here today. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Nothing ever changes. How about Tesla phone? Come on with it, Tesla phone. I'm surprised they don't make it already. That's a good point. Um, yeah, that would be sweet. Adam Bennett, are you blind? Why would he be blind? Um, let's see here. Let's see. Adam Bennett says maybe even bar hop to the TA and give them some of my money. There you go. Richard Barber says Christ is king. That's true. That's true. I'm not going to argue religion with you. I mean, no disrespect with my name, Cash is King. Let's see. Barry says, come on now. President Cash will have the lovely Nancy Pelosi to help out. Yeah, you know what I would do with her? I would have her guard my garden. She looks like a scarecrow. I'd say, hey, Nancy, stand out here in this field, and when you see crows coming to peck at my corn, you shoo them away. Oh, me. I'm not a fan of any politicians, I'll be honest with you. Not a fan. Richard Barber, amen, brother. Only reason I'm able to stay out and stay sane. All right. No doubt. Corey. Corey says, yeah, I may end up doing that myself. I don't drink but once every blue moon. Oh, you like to drink the blue moons? But dang sure do some gambling. Come on with it. Took my buddy to the casino the other day. He was in town, and he did good. He won a few $100. I broke even. I felt like it was a win-win. Shannon says, me too, 100%. Steve, saw a guy hit $15K on a slot in Reno casino. Damn it, boy. Was that me? Adam Bennett says, I love cougars. Yeah, I'm talking wild animal cougars. Let's see. Oh, man, my back is all stiff. Fernie? Am I screwing that up? Fernie? I think it's Fernie. I'm happy when I get someone's name right. I think I got it right anyway. Samsung, better connectivity? Maybe. Echo, mine has been throttling. Yeah, I've been feeling a lot of throttle here lately. Corey says, Steve Wildman, yeah, I got two uncles that did that both at the same time, 15K a piece. I've won a few $100, but nothing that big. Maybe one day, yeah. I think the biggest one-time slot machine winning I ever hit was like $1,700. I think $1,700. Felt pretty good. Let's see here. Adam Bennett, go find you one and hide some salami. Come on. Is that a real thing? Hiding the salami? I don't know. You'd have to ask those guys. CJ Hudson says, I was all about Samsung till I switched to AT&T and the iPhone 11 was free, and now I'm team iPhone. There you go. I think it really just comes down to which software you prefer. You know, I mean, honestly, I got nothing against iPhone. It's just I like the Android setup better. Barry says all the king's men and all the king's horses should be able to resolve the Wi-Fi issues. What's going on over there? Feed them to the lines. Exactly. I actually seen a lot of lizard last week over there at the Pilot north of Charleston, South Carolina. Can't remember the name of the town, but yep, been a long time. I seen them, thought they were extinct. Yeah, they're better at hiding these days, I think is what it is with the internet and all. They're hiding on the internet. They throttle with new phone releases. Ooh, that's probably true. I run at 1984. Taylor says, Cash, I have a gym strictly for lot lizards. All they have is beds. They sweat is collected. Oh man, the legs of the bed set in a pee bottle. That's quite the picture you've painted there. Quite the picture. Oh man. And an 86 backup. Okay. Yeah, I'm thought about it, man. Just buy an older truck and freaking rebuild the hell out of it. You know, it's like with the price of trucks these days, I mean, let's look. A 500,000-mile Cascadia has got $95,000 on it. If I can find the parts, what all can I rebuild for $95,000 on? Let's say I go buy a freaking, a 1990s model, truck. I mean, for $15,000 to $20,000. I mean, for 75 grand, I can rebuild the whole damn thing. Like new wiring harnesses, rebuild the engine, rebuild the transmission, new rear ends. Like, I mean, you could do it all for $75,000, and you would have a lot more dependable truck than a 500,000-mile Freightliner. That's just my thought. Would be nice to have paper logs, but 4 miles per gallon. Yeah, that would be the dilemma. Would be getting the fuel economy out of it. But let's think about it. Like that Volvo I'm talking about. If you can find a good early 2000s Volvo, you've got a somewhat you've got a somewhat aerodynamic truck, right? It's not like a new, ProStar or Cascadia or, the new 680 or, Peterbilt 579. It's not aerodynamic like that. But let's face it. You put a 60 series in that Volvo and a 13 speed and you get it dialed in right, you could probably get that up to a 7 mile per gallon truck if you ran it right. You put the right rear ends in it, you gear it right, you run it right, you probably at 7 miles per gallon. I could live with that. Timmy 2K says, D60 series, what I'll be putting in my 579 when the time comes, almost 1.1 million miles. No rebuild, PACCAR rod mains, fuel injectors. There you go. Sounds like you got your money out of it. The question would be, can you do that? Can you do that legally, or is that going to be hush hush? Because I think if you go back on an engine, I don't think you can go back on an engine like that. But hey, a lot of people say you can't do a lot of things, and hell, they get done every day. So I was just wondering. Way Southern California, yeah. I used to live probably, I don't know, 10, 12 miles from Tijuana. I used to live Pacific Beach, baby. Chicken Hawk, line your hat with tinfoil cash. CJ Hudson, probably need a hazmat endorsement carrying the lot lizard sweat bottles. Yeah, that's why I put them in such a small bottle. If you get more than one of these bottles in your truck, you've got to call the state and declare it. If you get pulled over and they ask you, do you have any weapons in the truck? You've got to clarify, I have lot lizard sweat. It could be considered a deadly weapon. Just saying. Mile Monster, how about Amazon's rates been holding up? Amazon is very smart, let me tell you. Amazon's not going to pay a dime more than they have to. Ooh, there we go. Now I feel opened up. Amazon's very smart. They don't pay more than they have to. Like, Amazon's got all the algorithms. They know where everybody's at and what everybody's doing and what this load is doing and that load's doing. Now, do they make mistakes and they got to have something rushed, or does someone break down and they need a load picked up and took somewhere? Yes. But at the end of the day, Amazon is, it's Amazon. Yeah, it's a biohazard. Yeah, exactly. William says, we got the family plan with Boost Mobile, 4 smartphones with unlimited everything, $100 a month. There you go. That's what I like to hear. Makes you want to have more kids just to get the cheaper phones. Caustic flower. Yes, definitely got to put the placards on if you're hauling lot lizard sweat. Yeah, it's a hazmat B for sure. Your internet sucks because you're not on 5G. They put all their technology on the new thing and give little back to the 4 and 3G community. Yeah, yeah. I have. Trust me, I have been toying with getting the 5G phone for 2 months now because of that. I know how technology in these companies. I mean, I don't know how they work specifically, but I kind of know the game. When the new thing comes out, you either own the new thing or you out. Like either you join up or you done. George Will says, any trucker songwriters out there, please do a version of TN Ernie Ford 16 tons, but call it 40. Okay. I have to look that one up. Look that one up. Yeah, smells like fish, attracts wild animals. Yeah. Yeah. Just so you know, I'm not responsible. If you use it as aftershave, I'm not responsible for animal attacks. Just want to be clear about that. If you get attacked, if your organs get eaten by a wild cat, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. Oh, the Hardy Cash, I think I caught monkeypox at a turnpike rest stop. Oh, shit. That don't sound good. That don't sound good. Steve Wildman says, going to eat a peach cobbler. Woo woo. Sounds delicious. Sounds delicious. Hello, Michael. Thanks for stopping by. Much appreciate you. Much appreciate you. I'm about a half hour behind again. Here we go. Robert says, Cash just switched from Verizon to T-Mobile. Run mostly Midwest, and T-Mobile been doing pretty good. Keep up. Good work. Always get a good laugh watching you. Thanks, man. Good to know. Thank you for that, because that's what I'm thinking about doing. I'm thinking about switching to T-Mobiles. The T-Mobiles. Richard Barber says, if anyone's running power only, USA Truck is beating Schneider by over $1 a mile and 20 times more loads. Woo woo. Yeah, USA Truck's going to get a lot bigger with that too, because they just got bought by who the hell bought USA Truck? The big German company. The big Germans. I think they're in cahoots with DHL and all. So yeah, USA Truck finna blow up, guys, just so you know. Just so you know. Got the Roof Who Travels. I got T-Mobile for their senior discount. Come on with it. Timmy 2K says I get 7 miles per gallon at 72 to 74 on my Packard. Damn, bro, you doing it on a 579. On a 579. Seen a few owner operators running USA trailers lately. Yeah, I didn't know they was crushing on Schneider like that, but when you want to gain market share, you got to be better. You just got to be better. You can always tell because they're going 70 plus. Yeah, USA Truck actually upped their company drivers to 68, I think, which was a big move. Man, when I drove for USA Truck, it was like 62 miles an hour over there. It was brutal. You don't know the look on some of the guys' faces that had like 2 years experience when we was in orientation. And the guy said, and the trucks are governed to 62 to 63 miles an hour, and they all went, what? And it's like, yeah. Yeah, they get it. 7 plus. Timmy 2K, my RV gets 7 miles per gallon towing a car. Come on with it. 4 out of 5 truckers get STDs out on the road. Hey, let me tell you about STDs. If you need a good pick me up, and like I say they're delicious enough. The flavor on the Super Trucker drink, the STD is good enough. You can take it home and give it to the people at home. I mean, it's that good. Take it home and give it to someone at home. Chicken Hawk, no, an old truck is like an ex-wife. They are a lot of fun to ride when you first get them, but after a while, it's a worn-out hole. Hey now. I'm just saying, for $75K, you could replace about every damn thing on one of them older trucks. You know, like, I get what you're saying. I've had older trucks, you know. I sold a truck that was at like 1.2 million, and you know, it was still a good truck. I sold it for not because it was a horrible truck. I just sold it because I was moving on, doing new things. But yeah, depends on the trucks. You know, like these newer trucks. No, I wouldn't want one of them at, you know, $1.5 million. But Corey says later all got up early to do that 400 miles night cash. Yeah, there you go. Thank you for stopping by, Corey. Appreciate you. 2 for 1, all that fuel efficiency gear on the Mac when he runs balls out to each their own. Thanks, Cash. Yeah. Well, you know, it's like I get what you're saying. You know, he puts all this fuel efficiency stuff on this new truck, but then he runs it wide open. But you know, you got to think, like, the faster you go, you know, that lift axle means the most, you know, because and it also saves on tolls, you know. They don't ask you, you know, the way you calculate tolls is by how many axles are touching the ground, not by how many axles your vehicle has. So, you know, if you're coming across you know, the turnpike, you know, 3 axles on the ground is 3 axles on the ground. So you save a little bit on tolls. I don't know what that would be, but yeah, I don't feel like doing the math on it right now. But you know, you can save a little bit on that. I agree, though. If I was going to do all that, I mean, I would milk it for all it was worth. But you know, some guys just can't run. Like, you know, I was talking to the guy that owns my carrier here I'm leased on to the other day, you know, and he was telling me, he's like, I got my ifta report in, and last quarter, I had lighter loads, and I was driving at like 61 miles an hour. And my ifta was 8.65. And then I drove at 70 for the most of this past quarter. And it went down to 7.95. So I lost 0.7 of a mile a gallon going from 61 up to 70. Now, that wasn't every mile at 70. When I could afford to run at 65, I dropped it down to 65. But I've been doing a lot of these fish loads that go from like Maryland to Minnesota, and they require 70 miles an hour. Like, they are, you know, when they want fresh fish, let's just put it that way. You know, typically it like picks up on, you know, a certain day, whatever day I get it, it'll pick up at like noon. Then they want it there not the next morning, but the next morning. And let me tell you, it's a run. It's all I can do to get it there. But you know, a lot of running fast. And these loads I've been taking out to get me out are, you know, they're heavy, and they run fast as well. So, I mean, technically, it's like I could go out and back in 4 days. I could go from Minnesota to Maryland and then reload and come back to Minnesota in 4 days. So I've been getting it, been having to get it. So, yeah, lost about 0.7 doing that. Let's see. He's home a lot versus company driver home for 4 days a month. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm not knocking. I mean, if you're a company driver and you're happy and you're getting what you need, then that's what you do. Because that's what it is to me. Trucking is you gotta figure out what you need and then figure out how you can get it. Because, you know, if you're just being kicked around like a beach ball in trucking, you're never going to be happy. You're never going to be happy. Richard Barber says, I need $1.60 to break even and drive for free. That's all expenses, including household. Okay. Robert says, Cash, you the man, like lizard sweat. Woo, like Ric Flair. Yeah, no doubt. I would love to get Ric Flair on the team. He would be a great salesman. Damn it. All that lot lizard sweat I drink's got my throat hurting. Maybe I should have switched up and got me some Super Trucker drink. You know, that Super Trucker drink. Let's see. Okay, just read that. Minnesota Kid and how Singular was awesome. First flip phone I had in 2005. Yeah, Singular was a good one, man. I had it. I had it, and it was good. Michael says, just make pickles. Oof. Aishi. Minnesota Kid says AT&T bought them. Yeah, it went downhill. That's what happens to these good little carriers. And it's just like trucking. If you guys notice this, like the big carrier, somebody will start a carrier and they'll do it right. They'll treat the drivers good. They'll take the customers serious. They'll pay their drivers good. They'll pay their office staff good, and they will grow because that's how you grow. Like, you know, that's the key to it. If your employees aren't good employees and they're not happy, you will never grow. Like, I don't understand why these mega carriers can't figure this out. But then they'll go in and they'll buy the smaller carrier and turn it into the mega carrier. And that's what these phone companies do. You know, AT&T and Verizon have the worst customer service. My God, try to call them and complain about something. They will straight tell you where to go. But yeah. Hello. Enjoying sleep deprivation. Hey, wake up. Have you tried lot lizard sweat? Come on. Joe Gampa in the house. What up? What I miss, antenna plug on phones. All flipped phones. Had them. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Maybe that's what I need. I need me a flips phone. Need me a flip phone. Richard Barber, I was never more unsafe than when I pulled reefer as a company driver. Always tired, always out of time, never any parking. You got it right there. You got it right there. Rich Taco says, on top of all the crap, we got a Cascadia getting their CPC4. What's this parking you speak of when running reefer? You sleep in the dock, no parking allowed. Yeah, it feels that way a lot, doesn't it? What up? What up, Geraldo? I think I say that. I'm not sure. I'm horrible with names. Sorry. Caleb Patterson says, my brother-in-law and sister have Dish Network, but satellite is basically the only option they have. Yeah, that's why Dish Network is still in business, because it's the only option people have. Now they have Starlink for the internet provider. I gave them my login information, my various streaming services, and they are loving it. Yeah, that's the way it is at my mom's house. It's like, you know, a few streaming services, and you're like, Dish what? That one guy, where's the load board going? Ooh, who knows? Starlink, yeah, exactly. Richard Barber says, is this a load board? Yes, it is. You can post any load you want right now. Trucker D in the house is thinking about coming back out, but to what kind of industry these days? Everyone seems to be going through these days. Company and owner operator. Yeah, trucking's in a slump right now. It goes through it. You know, it's cyclical. Chapelic, I think so. I say that 5 miles per gallon doesn't sound bad when you got $20,000 in a cash truck, but making payments on a $200,000 389 and getting 5 miles per gallon doesn't make any sense. Exactly. See, that's the key. And you know, I'm happy with what I got right now. I got a paid off truck that's very fuel efficient. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even have to try that hard, and you know, my iftas are around 8 miles a gallon. So very happy with that. But here's the key. You know, when you got a paid off truck, it's like having an ATM in your front yard. If you want to go to work, go to work. If you don't, you know, fuel don't cost you nothing when you're sitting at the house. But that $200,000 payment, you got to get that every month. You got to get that every month. Caleb Anderson's told my bank, if you ever see anything Apple, it automatically fraud. I should tell mine that. Timmy 2K says, I got a guy that buys them in Texas and rebuilds them. You can. It's my truck. Yeah, there you go. I totally agree with you. You know why God created women close together so you can carry them like a six-pack? Come on. Come on. Taylor says smiles per gallon. You got to get smiles per gallon. Somebody's flashing their lights over there. They don't even realize it. Richard Barber says I get 5.6 at 73,000 pounds, 80 mile an hour. Come on with it. That's pretty damn good. Finger licking good. Woo woo. I think that's already taken, but if it wasn't, I would definitely use it. Bill says I changed my fan clutch and mile per gallon improved. I think. Wow. Yeah. I mean, I guess that fan. I've heard the engine fan can pull as much as 40 horsepower. So, if you got a truck that's 450 horsepower, you're taking almost 10% of its power when that fan kicks on. Cutthroat travels lot lizard swell. It smells like a 3-day-old dog Mentos with a hint of daddy issues. Nice. I like the hint of daddy issues. Monkeypox at a San Francisco truck stop. Damn it, man. I hope that ain't for reals. Yeah, was it the Tijuana Donkey Show? Come on. Yeah, came on. Let's see. Ryan says, when did the Pam started pulling Walmart containers? I saw that the other day, matter of fact. Funny you should say that. I saw that the other day. I don't know. They probably got the contract on it. Walmart's getting big into this container situation, because, everything they got in there is from China now. Walmart used to be made in America, now it's like, we get it cheaper in China. We get her cheaper in China. Pam is owned by Universal, and Universal just obtained a very large Walmart contract. Come on. Did not know Pam was owned by Universal. Bill says got 8.8 last trip with a 14 liter with 1.7 miles on it. 1.7 miles. Was that 1.7 million? Whoa. Nice. Yeah, 14 liter, good engine. Good engine, wouldn't knock it. Honestly, that if I could find that 2001 Volvo, something like that, I'd take any engine it came with. Because you're going to get a Detroit 60 series, you're going to get a 14 liter Cummins, or you're probably going to get is that still a 6NZ Cat? You're going to get a damn good engine in it no matter which way you go. Any of those are worth rebuilding. Social Limit says, how's the trucking pay in Wyoming? Anyone know? Ooh, I'd say Wyoming's tough right now, man. Not a lot of population up there. Robert says, doing 6.5, 6.9 in a PACCAR at 70, 72. Also in a 569. Yeah, that's more about what I averaged when I had a 579. I had trouble getting that truck over 7 miles per gallon loaded. It just wasn't set up right, the one I had. Shinkler, yes, there you go, thank you. DD Shinkler, DJ Shinkler, whatever the hell it was called. Yeah, they bought the USA truck. I made a video about it, I just couldn't remember who it was. PACCAR beats coming any day, plus mine's deleted and tuned. Come on with it, delete them and tune them. Delete them and tune them. Bill says, get you a lift axle and a dog named Axle. Damn it, boy. George Wilson said, I would like to give a shout out to Lombard Trucking based out of the state of Connecticut. Come on, Lombard. Shout them out. Legends Transportation is 70 miles an hour on the throttle, 72 on the cruise. That's a good way to be. Rich Barber says fresh fish is the best, I heard. Come on with it. Yeah, that old stanky fish ain't the way to be. I can tell you that. Kelly Patterson says it's so good it should be considered contagious. Damn it. I got to write some of these slogans down, man. These are good. Timmy 2K says newer trucks are designed to run 71, 72. That's what the green dash mark is for on RPM gauge, optimal engine performance. Yeah. My truck, about 62 miles an hour. 62 is, you get down there, you're getting around like 1,100 RPMs. My truck loves a low RPM like that. Loves a low RPM. Would rather be home spending money not making it, or on the road making money and spending it. Yeah, exactly. What green dash mark are you talking about? Never seen one. 579s have like a little green thing on the RPM gauge. You know, on your tack, it'll have like a little green RPM area on a 579. Drove mine for about 3 days before I figured out what the hell that was. Let's see. You need an old truck on paper for that fish load. Come on, you have way more fun. Yeah, exactly. Bill says this live sponsored by 5 Hour Energy and fingerless gloves at the discount bin. Come on. I can't find my fingerless gloves. They're up there somewhere. I didn't feel like digging them out, to be honest with you. I do Virginia to Wisconsin, same thing. Pick up on Monday afternoon, deliver Wednesday 5 a.m. Governed at 68. Have to hard mode through Chicago traffic. Whoo, is Chicago getting bad these days, boy? That Gary to Chicago, I don't care which way you're going, which road you take. Hell, you almost better off to go up into Michigan and take the ferry across. I mean, damn it, boy. Richard Barber Trucking says, I can't find a driver to pay good. Owner ops are lazy and sit in their ways. That is so true. So true. Timmy Two says, call them to complain and get an overseas person with a hard Indian accent. Yes. Hello, my name is Daryl. I love it when they got an English American name, you know. Hello, my name is Jeffrey. I'm like, no, you're not. No, you're not. Bill says I run 58 and use the DIY semi code on Mudflap, killing it. My Mudflap code probably gets you a better discount. Just saying. As long as you're using Mudflap, you know, that's how we get better discounts on it. More people sign up, more people use it. That one guy in the house says, had to take a few weeks off, too dang hot. There you go. Yeah, I just took a week off, and then I took a 3-day off last week, and then I'm going home immediately now. So, Richard Barber, woo woo. Rotary Enterprise LLC channel member, thank you for stopping by. My 2018 T680 had same green marks on dash. Yeah, if you got a Packard, typically you're going to have that. My Freightliner does not have anything like that. I think my old one might have, but I don't know. But anyway, guys, I've been at this for 2 hours. I am out of here. I'm tired. I'm hot. I need to go get my generator set up, hooked up. Uh-oh. We ain't ended it yet. Hang on. We're bringing it back. Bill Beasley dropping that $50 on me. $50 on me. When does your Magic 8 Ball say trucking prices will bottom? Yeah, my Magic 8 Ball. I don't know, man. I don't know. They're calling for food shortages around September, like really bad food shortages now, which I don't know. You know, you never know. But if food shortages get really bad around September, you know, the reefer game is hurting right now because, I mean, I've seen some dry van loads areas that are paying better dry van than they are for reefer. Because the problem was during the pandemic, everybody went out and bought reefer trailers and leased reefer trailers. And now we're having all these food shortages and, you know, yeah, I don't know. So, but I'm out of here, guys. I got to go use the potty. And by the potty, I mean a 5-gallon bucket and my sleeper. Come on. Oh, don't worry. I use the same bucket to wash my feet. Don't worry. I dump it out first, though. Promise. 100% promise. Thanks, everybody, for stopping by. Everybody, man, appreciate you guys. Bill Beasley, Adam Bennett, super chatting it up, guys. You guys are awesome. Utes guys, make it all worthwhile. I got to take all this money I made and go buy myself a decent internet, you know? I need some internet. There you go, $100 bill. Thank you very much for that. What else we got? We had another one in here. Corey was in the house with $1.99. Thank you, sir. Thanks for everybody else that stopped by. Timmy 2K, Kelta Rusu Travels was in here. My brother DIY tried to make an appearance at the beginning, but my internet just wouldn't handle it. Thank him. I'd like to say thanks to him for stopping by. TVT USA in the house. Shannon Thomas Trucking. Where all my channel members at? DIY, thank you very much. Yeah, thanks everybody. I'm out of here. Later.